Hello, my name is T.J. Welch, and this is Sonic Lobotomy, local Boston rock and roll television. Very special welcome tonight to a brand new band. They've only been around about a year or so, but I love them. It's from the ashes of another band that was on a previous Sonic Lobotomy called Refuse Resist, and this new band is called Losers Circle.
Deep within, don't know if I sink or swim. I was standing in the losing circle because I know I'll never win. No matter how hard I try, I'm never gonna win this fight. There's no sense in moving forward, I'm a loser till I die. Cause I'm falling faster every day. I'm sufficient. What's the score? Had a friend, her name was Boxcar. Cigarettes and pills. Her hair was blue, now it's green. Like a mind she hates to see. Enemies are all so familiar. They're the ones who used to call me friend. Coloring outside your guideline, passing out, yo. 1, 2, 3, 4, who's punk? What's the score? Roll on your own, all on your own, all on your own, all on. Lately I've been climbing up the walls. Ever since your final curtain call, lie awake, staring at the sky. All I hear is your voice throughout the night. No matter what I do, just can't seem to sleep. Knowing I wake to see your face is only just a dream. When I was young, you taught me everything. Taught me how to love, how to sing. Words I carry until I'm gone. When we meet again, I'll have this song. No matter what I do, no matter how I feel, I won't forget your face. Smile on your tail. Sometimes I sit and wonder, you hear me when I say, light my path when the skies are gray. Watch to see your face every time I close my eyes. Are you watching over me tonight? Don't know anymore, I got the call. Sat straight up in bed and stared at the wall. Couldn't help but wonder if I'd done you wrong. Hope you know that I loved you all along. So if you hear my voice, could you send me a sign? If I could put your hand upon my shoulder tonight. Time to sit and wonder, you hear me when I say, light my path when the skies are gray. Watch to see your face every time I close my eyes. While you watching over I remember that fateful day that I got the call. Sat and stared at the wall. Couldn't help but wonder if I'd done you wrong. No, I've got more work to do. We've only just begun. There's one thing I know. With the qualities I lack, know that when I stumble, you've always got my back. show your cards. 'Cause I don't have the strength I need to be guessing what it is that tore us apart. Let's put an end to your passive aggression. It's time to show your cards. I don't have the strength I need to be guessing what it is that tore us apart. It tore us apart.
Well, thank you for coming on my show. These are the guys in the Losers Circle. And why don't we start by introducing themselves here?
Jamie, I play bass and sing.
I'm John, I play drums.
I'm Mike, I play guitar and sing.
All right. And a few of you guys were in another band that I had on the show a few years back.
Yeah, we were in Refuse Resist.
Refuse Resist, yeah.
Jamie joined up full time towards the end.
After you guys did the show.
Yeah, Brendan did the show with us. It was, God, years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
That was good times, though.
Oh, yeah, I remember Brendan, yeah. Yeah.
His hand hurt and then he left.
He played the set, but he couldn't stay for the interview. 'Cause his hand hurt. I don't know why.
So you've been together, what, a couple years now? Or?
About a year.
Yeah,
Yeah.
about a year.
Started up like last January, late January, I think.
Yeah, and you came from the ashes of Refuse Resist. Sean, the singer, ended up moving to New York. We all love him. Big shout out to you, Sean. Great guy out in New York.
He's all right.
Yeah, he's all right. He's got his own band now. What's the name of Sean's band?
Done with you, and they're
Done
awesome.
With You. Yeah, they are awesome. They've got some vinyl out. And if they make it by the Sonic Lobotomy studio, we're going to get them on the air.
Awesome.
Fortunately, we get two good bands out of this Refuse Resist splitting up, and Losers Circle is pretty awesome too. Quite
Thank
a
you.
different
Thank you.
direction.
Yeah.
Musically.
Yeah.
I mean, consciously, you guys, it seems like you decided to maybe less of the hardcore and more of just good, catchy songs.
Yeah.
I mean, I think what we kind of like want to do is we just want to play songs that we like really like. And like we want to be a band that we would listen to if we weren't in this band, And I'm really proud of the songs we've written, and I think the same goes for you guys, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I think I love Refuse Resist, and wouldn't have traded it for the world, but we were kind of held down in that one genre of we tread between hardcore punk, and we're just not going to do that with this. Just play what we want. It doesn't matter. We might write a hardcore song if we feel like it. We might write a straight up rock and roll song, but we're just having fun for now.
And the results are pretty damn good.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I like what I'm hearing. I like the vocal melodies and the backup of woes and things like that. It really sucks you in, makes you, think, wow, that's a good song. Let's hear the next one.
Yeah, we're getting there. I mean, I've never actually dabbled in songwriting, so I'm kind of new at this. So
Well, you're doing a good job.
we're trying.
Does everyone write? How does a typical Loser Circle song come together?
I mean, it varies. Like sometimes I'll have, like some lyrics or a riff, or Mike will have lyrics or, something. Like we write really collaboratively. Like we'll come to it'll start with like one idea, and then we'll bring it to practice, and then all three of us will weigh in on it, and and then that's when it becomes like a full actual song, and not just like an idea.
Pretty much.
Where do you guys find yourself practicing nowadays?
We're at the Charlestown rehearsal studios, right?
Yeah.
CRS?
Yep.
Yeah, nice.
I love that place.
It's great, yeah.
Yeah, it works out good, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very secure, nice. A lot of our fellow Boston punk musicians are there.
That's
So
good.
that's cool.
That's good. And
Run into familiar faces every now and again.
if the world wants to hear a Loser Circle song, do you guys have an EP out or a CD, or you've been together a year? What have you done so far? Music?
We
Get off your asses.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we're not we're pretty. I don't think lazy is the right word, but we're definitely
busy.
We're older than we were when we were in past bands, whether it's Yesterday's Heroes or Refuse Resist or whatever. So we don't have as much time to really devote. So but we have a demo out that we just hand out at shows. So if you come to Loser Circle show, just ask for a demo, and we're probably out of them.
No, I have.
Oh, you have some?
Yeah, I have a stack
Where did you record
left.
that?
We recorded at Engine 70 Studios with Tim Schmoyer from Capital Radio.
Okay,
So,
yeah.
he's an awesome dude.
And it was great hanging out with him too. And then we actually recorded a couple tracks for a split 7-inch with the Radicals. We recorded those at
Galaxy Park.
Galaxy Park.
With Rich Marr.
Watertown with
The man.
Marr.
Yeah.
Nice.
We recorded with Rich when we were in Refuse Resist and stuff, so that was good. Mark actually recorded with us on the second record, so that's where we recorded Socialized, and Rich has been, great.
Good. So
He really gets us sounding decent.
Yeah.
Dude knows what he's doing.
Yeah, it's nice when you spend all that money to go in the studio, you get the sound that you want, And yeah, I forgot, you were in Yesterday's Heroes, weren't you? Yeah, which was on Sonic Lobotomy.
Yeah, we did the show too. And, and this is, Losers Circle's a little bit more in line with Yesterday's Heroes, but still different enough that it's still like interesting.
It's good.
fun.
It gives you both a chance to sing,
Yeah.
and you've got probably one of the best drummers in the Boston scene.
Oh my God,
yeah.
absolutely. Yeah.
I would say so.
This
No
he I don't know. It's like maddening how humble. Like I just want him to be like, whatever.
But
Can I just say that John and I started playing together at a party, years ago when we were really drunk, and I had just started playing guitar, and he's like, "I'm gonna play drums," and he just started playing
I remember
drums.
hearing that story. You didn't start playing drums until you were a little older.
Yeah. 20, I think. It was 20.
You picked up on it pretty quick.
20 or 21.
So in
it's
our
like-
drunken haze, he started playing Misfits and Ramones songs with
But I
me.
mean, it's insane. I mean, I don't know. I don't want to stroke your ego too much, but I mean,
Stroke it.
Yeah.
you're a pretty dope drummer, dude.
Thanks, James.
I would
It's getting kind of hot in here. You're gonna have to turn off the camera, TJ.
They're going to turn this camera on. Let the guys
Technical difficulties.
But no, you're all good at your instruments.
Thank you.
It really
Thanks.
comes together. It's hard to pull it off as a trio, and you really have to fill in for that other instrument that's in the other band, and you guys do it well. There's a lot going on in your songs.
Thanks.
Yeah, we're trying. We're trying, definitely. It's definitely, like I said, it's new for me because I've never written a song or really sang any vocals until Loser Circle, so.
Yeah. How's it working out for you guys so far? Are you playing a lot of shows? People coming out?
Yeah, I mean, we play kind of sporadically. I mean,
Yeah.
like John just had a baby. Congratulations,
Yeah.
John.
All right.
Shout out to my little boy,
There you go. What's his name?
Luke.
Luke. All right.
Yeah, he's awesome.
He is pretty awesome.
But yeah, so I mean, so we took.
We took some time off, and we just started practicing again, and I mean, like at this point, we're kind of just taking it, one show and one practice at a time.
I think ultimately what we want is just get a few new songs written and then kind of just save up for recording.
Yeah, put out a full length and then fizzle away into nothing.
Yeah, James got the right idea. Strive for
Cool.
great things.
If you set the bar low, you're never disappointed.
That's true. That's a good point.
Yeah.
Well, what I heard so far was good, and I think I heard
you.
everything you have to play. I mean, we got to the end of your set, and I was saying, come on, you got to do another one.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Yeah, we had one song that we didn't play just because we haven't played it in a while. So
and because it sucks.
we never finished it. What happened was we were writing it, and then the Boston Marathon bombings happened, and then we jumped on a show for the One Fund at Radio back when that was open, which was awesome.
What happened to radio?
I think that ended up being our first show, right?
Yeah, that was our first show, and we were just like, we don't have a full set, so we just kind of wrote what we had and kind of just left it that way. So
Yeah.
we haven't played Punk Rock Cliche in a while.
Yeah, there's a good reason for that, because it's not a great song. I mean, it's not bad, but it's not that great.
That was a great little club, that radio. It's too bad.
Yeah, well, I heard that some people bought it or something and are gonna reopen it. I don't know how accurate that is.
There's
but
too few
I hope so,
good
'cause I'm,
Boston
moving
places to
from
play.
Yeah, there's a decent place.
I mean, if it was up to me, I'd play the Midway Cafe every day, but I mean, you'd want to branch out a little bit.
Yeah. I remember the Abbey in Somerville.
Oh, that was
Oh,
great.
yeah.
Refuse Resist had some great shows
That was
there.
our first show.
I think
that's right.
Yesterday's Heroes played there with Refuse Resist before I was in Refuse Resist.
Yeah.
With the Blue Bloods and some other band. I forget,
Yep.
Smart Bomb or something, or Bomb
Sonic
something.
Bomb with
Sonic
Bomb,
Bomb's
yeah.
on the show. Yeah. What's her name? She's
Was
a
a
great
chick
kid.
for a singer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't remember her name.
Yeah.
That was I missed
That
the
was a
Abbey.
great show, yeah.
But I mean, it moves around. It's a different
Memories.
club, but it seems to move around. But there's always a shortage of good clubs to play.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's too bad. I mean, it's tough because a lot of bands, it's you have to play in the city 3 times before they'll book you at a club, but you have to get booked in a club to play in the city. You know what I mean? So it's like,
so you can't win either way.
yeah, it's it's a catch-22 and kind of a lose-lose. But I mean, you know, like my favorite club in the entire world is the Midway Cafe. Like I love that place. They're so like, it's so easy to set up shows, and you set up, and it's like the hardest place in the world to get to. I mean, it seems like it's 45 minutes away from everywhere.
Yeah. JP.
But
Yeah.
it's just great, and I mean you can go there and you know like 9 times out of 10 you know all the bands playing, and it's
a great
just like
scene. It's right.
yeah, and a bunch of kids go and hang out, and it's like a really fantastic like club, and I mean like, and they're so like they're really fair to the bands, and they're really cool about having all ages shows, which is like vital, you know, and something that's missing in a lot of other places.
And Doyle's is right across the street.
Hell yeah.
Great, yeah.
And then the Wingding
Plus,
place.
Lenny's
Burritos,
serving you beer
man,
sometimes.
burritos.
There's that drinking dog. which
Yeah,
is always
and then there's that
hilarious.
dog that's there all the time.
Oh yeah.
It's a unique,
And Lenny
unique
from
environment.
Bus is the bartender.
Yeah,
Yeah.
How cool is that to buy a
That's-
beer from Lenny?
It's pretty awesome.
Losers Circle. Who came up with a name and what's the significance?
John always comes up with a band name. John came up with the Refuse
I like
Resist,
it. I love
and
it.
John came up with Loser Circle.
Yeah.
If it was up to me, the band name would just be awful. So,
That's a good name. I mean, it's brings to mind, you know, outcasts.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, you know, like I think like to varying degrees, I think we all have felt like outcasts.
Oh, yeah.
We've at least been there at one point.
You know what I
yeah.
mean?
You know, even if
So
we
I
aren't
think,
now.
I think that like, and that's like a you know a recurring theme in a lot of songs we write too. So
I've never actually felt like part of anything until I started playing music with like, and playing shows out in Boston, even in high school and stuff. So even going back like that far, it kind of resonated with us. So that's why I like it at least.
yeah, and it's like you know, it's kind of a yeah, it's like clever. I thought it was clever. I don't know if like
It's just a good name.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty. So again, John with
Good job.
another
What can I
home run
say?
performance.
I know. Thanks.
No, you're welcome.
You got any shirts to sell? That'd be cool.
No, we have no merch yet. No.
Absolutely
Yeah,
nothing.
no
Like,
merch.
that's- Like that goes back to us being like lazy and dumb. Like we don't have any.
We try to decide on like a logo and all that
We've been
stuff. So
trying to
it's,
decide on a logo for like a year.
but
We really have. It has been a year
yeah,
since we first started.
It's like
just-
unacceptable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure they're on the way.
we're getting there.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. Well,
Maybe
I'm
this
sure
year.
We'll probably have them in time to like break up or something. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, I like the broken glasses, the broken black rimmed glasses.
Yeah,
That's what we all wear them. We're all idiots.
Well, you know, yeah, it's not bad.
There you
Let's
go.
do something. We gotta get something out there.
Yeah.
I'm sure we can discuss that enough.
Let's discuss it right now. I have.
What about songs? Let's talk about some of your songs that you've written. You know, maybe what they're about. What's your hit single? What's your
Well, I don't
best
know
song
if we
yet?
have a hit single.
Yeah.
I mean, like you know, it's weird. Like, I don't know. I think my favorite song that we play, I think, is probably "Scars," and that's one of the first songs that we wrote. And
I think Getting By was the first.
Yeah,
yeah,
getting
no,
by.
it's one of the first.
Getting by and
Sorry.
Scars were the first
One of
songs.
the first.
what scars
You're
about?
right.
It's like it's kind of like about a bunch of things, but like, it was about this kid that I knew, and we had kind of a falling out, and you know, it's so yeah. I mean, you know, it's about just, I don't know, things.
Yeah.
Good description.
Just a bunch of.
You really sold that song.
Yeah, so listen to that. It's really meaningful, and you know, poured my heart and soul into it.
So if you have to relate two things,
Yeah. In a falling out
You
with
exist-
maybe
if
someone
you
possibly.
exist in
Maybe.
the world, maybe.
Yeah.
But actually, I wrote a song about my grandmother who passed away at the beginning of 2000. She passed away like January of 2013, and you know, it's funny because like you never think that like, and she was pretty healthy until she died, and I mean she was like 92, so she had a long life. but it kind of came out of nowhere. Like a week after Christmas, she got sick, and then a week after that, she was gone pretty much. So,
Yeah. Sorry to hear that.
you know, so it was crazy, and you know, I would go see her. Like I didn't go see her enough, and I still feel awful about that. And like I would go see her, and she would be like so happy that I was there, and you know, I would visit with her for a while, and she would always, you know, ask me how I was doing, and say like, oh, you know, like come back again soon, and I'd be like, yeah, definitely, meme, you know, and then I'd leave, and to me it was like she was gonna live forever. I just always thought that she was always gonna be there, and it was, you know, so I didn't, you know, you never know what you have, I guess, until it's gone. So it was really hard for me to lose her, because I really felt like I could have done a lot more to see her as she was, like, you know, when she was still here. But you know, it helps to remember a lot of the good times that we shared too. And I lost my other grandmother last year too, but she had Alzheimer's, so it was kind of like more expected.
Yeah.
But so yeah, it was. I mean, so that song is really, really, really personal for me, and you know, I mean, not a day goes by that I don't think about them. And yeah, sorry to.
No, I know
over,
about your
guys.
regret. We used to have a sound man that did Sonic Lobotomy. You probably did your show when you were on earlier.
Yeah.
Refuse Resist. His name was Mark Mayhem, and he was maybe 52
yeah,
years
yeah.
old,
I
and
heard
he
about
passed
that.
away a couple years ago.
Yeah.
It's the same way. You know, you always think, hey, I wish I could have been around with that person more when they were on this walk on the planet. But you know, they're up in heaven smiling at you.
Yeah. I'm sure she likes For Juliet.
Yeah.
You know.
I hope, man.
She does.
How about a happier song?
Yeah.
I mean,
Well,
else you got?
the first song we wrote was Getting By, and going back to, I guess, kind of like the name, where we never felt, you know, like we felt fit in or anything. Getting By is just kind of a song about playing shows and kind of growing up and doing this and just having fun and
having friends. I mean,
Yeah.
like, friends are, you know, the most important thing that you have, really.
Mhm.
You know, I mean, I think, like, you wrote the song, so obviously you know.
yeah. Then there's a line. Now I'm blanking.
Get your own song, God, you suck.
Yeah, growing up's not that hard, and as long as you've got friends, and that's like, you know, I'm never short of friends, but you know, growing up and then doing like punk shows and with Refuses This, then now doing it with Losers Circle, it's like there's a different type of bond you have with people in the music scene than you did with like high school friends and college friends. I think.
It's like, it's deep. I mean, you know, like, my best friends in the world I've made through being in bands, whether it's people I met on tour or, you know, other kids who are in bands in Boston or New York or whatever, you know, like some of the most unbelievable people that I've ever met I've met through like punk rock, and it's really, you know, it's a special, it's like, it's unbelievable, it's a special thing, and you know, it's like, and it's weird because, you know, like, we're all getting older, and I mean, you know, we have responsibilities now that we didn't have when we were younger, and you know, but still, it's like that fire that like never goes out. You know?
Yeah, I agree with you, man. It's I don't think any band playing punk rock is doing it for a career or money.
Right.
So
And
It's not money.
it's definitely an outlet for stuff. Like, you know, we're not doing our dream jobs or.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, Jamie's getting there, I guess.
What do you do for a living?
I'm a copywriter,
All right.
so I love it. I dig it. It's good.
Cool.
So
What
yeah.
is a copywriter?
I write for like I work in marketing department, like creative department for a pet supply company.
All right.
So I write about like dog clothes.
Living the dream.
That's cool. That is pretty cool.
I'd rather be doing that than billing.
I sell test and measurement equipment.
Hey, you
the
seem to be
rent.
doing a good job.
That's all right. But yeah, we all got to pay the bills, and
Yeah.
we do this because it's our passion.
Yeah, you know, and it's harder to just drop everything and go on tour.
Yeah, definitely.
Which is fine. I mean, you know, like it comes with the territory of getting older. You know?
Yeah, I mean, we know we may not ever be able to do like a full U.S. tour or whatever, but you know, we're hopefully aiming for maybe a couple weekend tours here and there.
Nice.
So
there's plans in the future for Loser
yeah,
Circle?
I think so. Yeah.
There's
Play.
definite maybes in
Yeah.
the future for Loser Circle.
You guys got a van and everything?
No, not yet.
We have
No.
very, very little.
Little limited resources, but you'll get it done.
Very,
Yeah.
very, very limited resources.
We
you know,
wanna-
like,
Sorry,
Go ahead.
I was just saying we like I said, we want to kind of work on some new songs, make the best songs we can, and then maybe record a full length. And then once that's done, maybe we'll go on like a few weekend tours here and there.
I mean,
See what we can do.
all of my aspirations with this band is just to have fun.
Yeah.
I mean, and that's all. You know, like that's all I care about doing. You know, I mean, it's you know, I've always loved playing punk rock, and it's not something that I see myself growing out of anytime soon. And it's just, you know, I mean, you know, like, yeah, we might not go on tour, but I mean, I get to, you know, play shows with two of my best friends and write songs I'm really proud of with two of my best friends, and it's like, you know, like we're really lucky that we get to do that, and that we have friends that come on and see us play, and friends that we get to play with and put out records with, and maybe at some point in the future.
There you go.
So yeah, it's you know, it's definitely a labor of love.
Yeah. And people love your labor. I mean, people, you know.
I hope.
Yeah, I hope
likes
so.
the Loser Circle, from what I hear. You know?
Yeah, we're excited to get the songs that we recorded out there so far. So
Yeah,
hopefully that split will come out.
before we die.
Yeah,
You doing split vinyl?
yeah, we're gonna do a 7-inch split with the Radicals. It's called I guess Knocked Out, Left Out. That's the
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I didn't even know that.
Well, because we briefly did side projects where Jamie and myself, and then John and Matt from the Radicals were in a band called the Knockouts.
We practiced like 3 times. We played one show.
Yeah.
It wasn't even like a show, it was like a gorilla set.
It was your birthday and
It
their
was my
birthday.
And I was on the verge of blacking out.
Yeah.
And we played, I think
We played 3 songs,
I have it on good authority that we played 3 songs.
and they were all covers.
Yeah, and they were done very poorly.
Yeah. So the
covers did you do?
rest of the guys, and
What covers did we did?
I think we did "Stupid Games" by Teenage
Oh,
Bottle
what covers
Rocket.
did you do on my show?
Oh, we did
yeah.
"Outsider" by the Ramones, and
Oh, yeah. What album is that, Ramones album?
I don't even know which one that's
One
off
of
of.
the later ones.
It's one of the later ones, I thought.
Yeah.
I love that
It's
song.
Too Tough to Die, right?
I think so. It might be. Yeah. We were throwing around the idea of just doing a Ramones song, and we're like, well, you know, people do Blitzkrieg Bop all the
Yeah.
time, and like we were like, what can we do? And I thought Outsider kind of fit Loser Circle.
Yeah.
Because, you know, it has the outsider feel to it, you know? So we whipped that up in one practice and then played it at the show. And then we did Boxcar by Jawbreaker, which is like one of my favorites. I love playing
What's
that.
the name of the band again?
Jawbreaker?
Oh, Jawbreaker.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. Oh, yeah, I remember that. Are they still around?
I don't think so, no.
Were they a Discord band, or they were down somewhere, DC or something, right?
I have no idea where they're from.
Yeah.
They're one of those
good band.
bands that everyone knows and listens to, and then
Yeah.
like,
Influential.
then you have the really hardcore fans of them, and that can tell you everything. But
Yeah, I'm not one of them.
No.
But they're really good.
but Boxcar is a great song.
I always ask bands that come on the show what your influences are, and oftentimes get some interesting answers that I wouldn't think I would get. I mean, let's go around the round, starting with you, Jamie. What bands are you really into? What?
Well, my favorite band of all time is the Mighty Mighty Boss Tones. And I mean, we sound literally nothing like them.
0%.
But I mean, they're like the first like punk rock like band I listened to, and I mean that was, you know, and it was basically all downhill from there. But I mean, it's I like a lot of like the Midwest has a lot of really cool punk bands,
Yeah.
like Dylan Before I really like, and Banner Pilot. There's a lot of really good bands in Boston, like the Radicals we love. I love Stray Bullets. OC45, the Old Edison is fantastic.
Yeah.
We're blessed with a really vibrant musical community.
Yeah.
And it's really cool.
This is a great town to do this show in.
Mm-hmm.
Sonic
Yeah, it
Lobotomy.
really is.
Definitely.
You'll never run out of bands.
Yeah. No. How about yourself? Who's your drumming influence?
Oh man, I don't know. I really like Brandaler from Mastodon. He's really good.
Oh yeah.
Right now, as far as my influence goes for drumming, probably the drummer from Torch. He's got they're kind of like a stoner rock band, and they got that heavy sound, the huge rack tom, you know.
You like High on Fire?
Yeah,
That
yeah,
guy's
yeah.
amazing.
Exactly.
Oh.
Yeah, those guys are great. Bands like Coliseum, Doom
Yeah.
Riders is really good. I like
Doom Rider's
stuff.
a local band.
Yeah, I like stuff like that. You know, I originally I liked punk, and I still do, but you know, right now I kind of grew into some other styles of music. You know.
I saw High on Fire, and that drummer had these drums that curved out.
Yeah.
for the
Oh
audience.
yeah.
Like sound cannons, you know?
Yeah.
And he'd take a tom roll, and I'd be like deaf after that.
Mhm.
Yeah, man, that's a good band.
Yeah,
I like a
they're
lot of
great.
that stoner rock myself.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
Torch,
you know?
I'll have to check them out.
Torch is really good. They're from Florida.
Yeah,
They're really good.
yeah, here you go.
Well, I feel like when people answer this question, they always they throw out the older bands, but
I've heard about so many bands.
yeah, you do. But like James said, like a lot of the Midwest bands I've been kind of listening to and been influenced, like Banner Pilot and Dillinger 4, and really like Dear Landlord, and a lot of newer bands actually. So
Landlord's really good.
they're really good, and I mean
I'm obsessed with Red City Radio now. Too.
they're really good.
They're from Oklahoma City, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
A lot of, I mean, so honestly, a lot of newer bands been really into like that, I guess poppy punk rock, I guess you would call it.
Yeah,
You know, Teenage Bottle Rocket, stuff like that. Masked Intruder.
awesome.
yeah,
I've been like really into that stuff lately. So
good. And you guys have put out some vinyl. Do you listen to music on vinyl?
yes.
Dude, my girlfriend just bought me a record player, a new record player, because I moved out of my old house, and when I moved into my new apartment, I just left my record player in my car for like a month. And it got completely destroyed.
That's disgusting.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I didn't mean to. Like, I just forgot that it was in there. Now it's completely gone. It's like in like 3 pieces.
Yeah, my girlfriend and I have a ton of it's a lot of her vinyl, but she had one of those like record players that you could record from the record to the computer.
Yeah, that's.
But you couldn't hook up.
Right.
Yeah, hers was like a shitty one though. Like you couldn't. There was no speakers for it, so you couldn't listen to it. So that kind of sucks. So we just got a new one and kind of building up the collection now. We just got Lenny's Illuminator finally, so that was good.
I
Yeah,
have that
yeah.
somewhere. On
That's a great
really
record.
Good. I have it on. I have like the files on my. Like that's the other cool thing too. Like I feel like vinyl's kind of making a comeback. A lot of really good bands are putting out records on vinyl and then including like a download card, so you can buy the vinyl and have like a physical copy of their music. But then you can also download the files from the internet and keep them on your iPod or computer or phone or whatever. It's great.
And I feel like if you have we want to put out the 7-inch, I feel like you can make a CD, you can just copy a CD, but like actually holding your own record
That's some
is going to
substance
be
to it.
Yeah.
And like I mean we rate songs that we think have meaning and what we like, and
Especially
it's
Scars, there's a lot of meaning in that.
yeah, it's about things and guys maybe sometimes. But just to be able to actually hold that record in our hands is going to be kind of cool.
No, I see where you're going.
Yeah.
You're talking about. Yeah, I've done 50 some odd episodes of this show, and when I started out, CDs was still a hot thing, but lately the last 4 or 5 bands I've had on have been all just vinyl, no CD.
Yeah. CDs are like, it's weird. Like they're kind of declining.
Yeah.
Because everybody.
Well, everything's MP3 and
everything's
online.
gratification now. So
Spotify.
I'm the iPod guy. That's all I have is an iPod.
Yeah, load up that iPod.
Well, I mean, I have an iPod and I listen to CDs still, but there's just something that you and I wish I had listened to more vinyl as a kid, because we had a record player, and I mean most stuff I listened to was Thriller by Michael Jackson, because hey, it's a good record. I don't care what anyone says.
Quincy
No one's
Jones.
saying it's not a good record.
Quincy Jones.
But like,
produced
there's
that.
a distinct sound where it's not the best quality, but it's
Yeah.
always
I think vinyl
distinct.
just sounds fuller.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with you.
And I mean, like, especially if you have like a good set of speakers on it, like you can really hear the low end.
Mm.
And I mean, obviously as a bass player, I appreciate appreciate that.
Yeah, you're in tune to that frequency.
Yeah, and it's just like it's and when I buy a CD, it's like I get it home and I put it on my computer and then
You never see that CD again.
I never see it again. I see it when I move.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I remember
it's
this.
like 3 pieces like, in the back of my closet. Like, where the hell did this?
It's
You
the
know?
vinyl has the artwork that's
Yeah.
I love that too.
And, like I
Liner
love
notes.
I love getting a new record on vinyl and like listening to it and like going through like the line. It's not like
I just bought the vinyl for this band Ghost, and I think they're like a Swedish metal band.
The guy who sings it looks like the Pope.
Yeah, but he's like a satanic pope. But their like record cover is like an awesome drawing of him like hovering over like I think it's like his logo in like a little city or something. But it's like
a castle.
Yeah, it's like a castle.
Yeah,
It's like this big thing on the record, and as it's spinning around, it looks awesome. You don't get that with
They're
a CD.
interesting. They're they're actually pretty good.
They're really good. I saw them live. They were great.
They're not, I thought, Ghost, they're going to be metal and,
Yeah.
like typical European bad metal.
Well, the thing I kind of,
They're pretty good.
I think the thing I like about it is it's so funny. You go to their show and you see all these metalheads and these big burly dudes with like beards and tattoos everywhere, and then Ghost play, and they have a lot of like electronic.
And they sing, too.
But the guy has a great voice, and you see all these like tough like metal dudes like rocking out to this band, and it's just so funny because they're kind of like a poppy electronic almost band as well. I mean, they have a lot of different.
Aren't they called Ghost AD now?
No,
Or was that before?
In the U.S., they have to be labeled as Ghost BC.
Oh, is it BC?
Because they got
Okay.
there was some sort of like
I thought it was AD.
issue, but in international
Like the
they're
English
still
beat.
Ghost.
In England, they're just a beat, right?
So, but that's what I love about vinyl. It's like you can the artwork on it, and you can always see it, and you appreciate it more.
Gotta love it. It's just expensive to press.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, so look for a new vinyl release from these guys, a split
hopefully
from the
before
Loser's
end of
Circle.
time.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have songs about things on them.
It'll have songs about some things and maybe even some stuff.
Definitely.
In conclusion, you guys, you want to shout out to any special bands that helped you out, or anyone in particular?
No, we did this all on our own.
Yeah. Self-made.
No, like we've been we've mentioned a lot of the bands that we play with and are friends with, and fortunately we have significant others who support us as well. So
Yeah,
that's always great.
the other half. Yeah.
So
Good.
Yeah, I mean we're just, we're like like we all said, like we're lucky that we get to play shows with some of our best friends, and we have a lot of friends from different areas around here, and whenever we play, we'll always have a place to play and a place to stay afterwards. And it's really cool how everyone helps each other out, and it's really special. I'm a big fan of that.
Good. I mean, that says it all right there.
yeah,
Yeah. Well, thanks for coming on my show.
Thanks for having us.
thank you for having us.
Yeah, man.
This is the Loser Circle.